Excuse me, sir. Get out of the way, will ya? Lady coming through.
Listen to that lady there.
Excuse me?
Here. Here you go. These almonds here are amazing. They're salted perfectly. The whiskey's A1.
Think I'll try me a whiskey. That whiskey was something.
I took care of that varmint. And make sure it's set on private.
We need a restart, is that what you just said? Alright, well I need to take my guns off my horse anyway. We'll just add that to the blooper reel.
Should I invite Mudleg back? I feel bad I kicked him.
Go ahead. I'll have to trim this video later, I guess.
I sent him another invite. I feel bad. I didn't want to kick him, but yeah. We should probably create another party too, so we don't have people with old invites joining in on us.
Yeah.
He's not joining now. He must have took that part. But
yeah, I cannot enter the thing. No.
Did you cancel?
I can't necessarily cancel it. I'd have to just trim it later, I guess.
Are you fucking serious? This horse has kicked me in the fucking mud before.
If I go here, invite players to broadcast, view comments, advanced settings. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to cut it later. Oh yeah.
Hold on, just let me make another party real quick, okay?
I think it was just mud.
There, I got it. It's 4 out of 4 now. We're good. We're 100% good.
Alrighty. You let me know when we start.
Alright. I'm good. I'm telling you, man, these almonds are A+. They're amazing. They're salted to the right perfection to complement this whiskey. I know it, right? Here, let me grab one of them. These almonds are A1 fantastic. Wow, look at that. Howdy.
Hello.
Try the almonds. They are A1 amazing. They complement the whiskey and beer to a T.
Well, it sounds like
man.
you
These
know from
almonds are
experience that these almonds were good.
Oh yeah, I've been sitting here eating them and getting drunk for a minute now. Enjoy some of them almonds. Now about filled.
Can't even eat the almonds.
You gentlemen having a good time? Alright then, don't answer me, motherfuckers.
Don't pay those women no mind. They don't have a brain. Much less the ability to answer a question. Are you talking a fist fight?
Ah, that looks like fun. You want somebody?
I'll give anybody $5 who can beat me in a fist fight. If you think you can beat me in a fist fight, I'll give you $5 right now. No takers?
I'll fight you.
Ooh. First swing, eh? Ooh! Ooh! I see how it is, alright. Why don't you just stand back and let the woman fight?
That's it.
Oh! Alright. Oh! You know, we want to keep going. Alright, I'll continue. Okay.
God, we made a mess in here. Here, I'm gonna buy us all drinks.
I'll have another.
Ain't nothing like a 50-cent beer. You're a good fighter, I'll give you that, Missy. What's your name?
You can call me Miss Morgan.
Miss Morgan, very nice to meet you, Mrs. Morgan. I'm Mr. James.
No, not Mrs. Not Mrs. I ain't married.
Well, alright, my apologies. Miss Morgan. Nice to meet you, Juju.
Juju, that's quite the name.
Now, who are you, Mr. Native American, with that bow on your back? Hmm? No, it don't seem that way.
I wonder where she got that scar.
Probably from behind the bar. Ooh, man, I'm telling you. I think I'll have about 2 more whiskeys and I should be falling over.
I'll take you up on that offer of a table.
Oh, wow, man.
I think there might be some over here.
Wow.
By the piano.
Oh, I feel a little dizzy there. Oh, Lord. Oh.
was just coming in here to get me a whiskey and guess just get ready to head out for Blackwater tomorrow morning.
Blackwater. I ain't been out there in a minute. Oh no.
I own a bank out there. I was just up here getting some documents from Valentine. Saint Denis? Maybe once or twice. I'm not a fan of the bayou. Just gonna get myself comfortable here in this chair. Just glad it's not broken, I guess. Anyway.
Oh no, they're shooting outside. That don't sound good. I think we need to form a group together because I trust y'all.
Maybe we
I'll
need
leave it to the lady. She seems the smartest and the strongest of us.
I was gonna leave it to our gentleman here in the red coat.
It don't matter to
Seems
me
more
as long as I
official.
ain't gotta do no work.
Well, not too many folks around here are supportive of a woman leading around.
Oh, I call horse shit on that. Grab some of these here almonds.
I mean, hell, I've been called a witch many times just because I own the bank in Blackwater.
You own the bank in Blackwater?
Sure do.
I'd be
Alrighty.
more than...
Where's your house
I'd love-
located? A 10-minute ride to Roanoke Ridge.
Alright.
Look at those horses on the porch. Bad manners.
I ain't got a horse, ma'am. I got a unicorn.
A
Not
what?
horn. A unicorn. That's right.
So if
Follow
it
my
doesn't
trail,
have a horn, wouldn't it just be called a corn instead of a unicorn?
I mean, I don't know. I'm too drunk for all that. I just know that it had a horn until it ran into a damn tree. Dumbass couldn't see where it was going because all the damn hair in its eyes, I guess. Stupid son of a bitch.
I don't got a unicorn.
Don't
I just
tell
got
no
me my
one, but I
faithful
stole some
Stang.
pretzels. Some of them almonds.
If I can catch it. Alright, Tega, come on, you can catch up. Come on, girl. I know I fed you all kinds of food before, but come on. Guess she just wasn't expecting to be running today.
I think our little lady friend behind us that's quiet and shy is having a hard time keeping up. I think we might need to wait a little bit on her. Oh, here she's coming. She's coming across the river. She's behind us. I'm drunk. Ignore me. Had a few too many almonds and whiskeys. Me too, to be frank with you.
If I hadn't fed my horse so many sugar cubes, I might have been able to catch up to you a little bit more.
Ladies first.
Well, thank you, kind sir. Here you go, you little pig. I know you're probably going to want a little bit extra. Give you a nice firm brushing before I go. I wonder where Lady Friend is.
God, these almonds are so fucking good. I should have grabbed 2 handfuls. I'll be back for them almonds.
You and them almonds.
I don't even like peanuts, but them almonds.
I don't think I quite caught your name, sir.
Jesse James.
Jesse James?
That's it. My great-granduncle was outlaw. I'm not the notorious Jesse James yet, but...
Not yet?
My great-granduncle, yes, he is the bank and train robber.
I see.
He didn't do it to steal from people. He did it to get back at the government for killing my great-grandma and my great-granduncle because they wouldn't let them put railroad through their property.
I see.
He robbed every train and bank that came through. We don't rob out of hate. We rob out of avengement, out of revenge.
So I see. Well, I suppose if you're living alone on the range, don't really need a big house. You go right on ahead and do that. Alright, calm down. You're right, I overstepped. My bad, my apologies. I was just checking for some linen to wash my face with, that's all.
You'll be overreacting when I throw you out with the horses. Oh, we got moved.
I am sorry, I didn't know. Just was looking for some linen to clean my face.
I'm gonna cut you free.
But there you go. I closed up the drawers there for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear.
I'm sorry for your loss there, sir.
Well, Valentine, I had to go pick up some documents for my bank in Blackwater.
I was coming through just...
Some official banking business.
I was coming through after a job in Strawberry. I had to get out of there pretty fast, and I thought I'd hung by and had me a few whiskeys. That's when I bumped into y'all. Came out here, the Big Valley. You got a rat problem, friend. You're welcome to it if you want it. I took care of your rodent problem. Right here, if you don't believe me, you got rats.
Oh, Tega, what are you doing? You should be in the stall sleeping.
I didn't want them scaring the horses. Right there it was. I'll go ahead and clean it up for you.
Come on, girl, it was just a rat. No need to worry. Come on now. Time to go to bed. Let's go.
Horses get a little spooked.
Oh, Tega. It's Tega. She's not used to, I guess, living in a stall. In a barn. She was a wild pony. Caught her fresh off the land.
Oh, calm down there, unicorn.
Never met a more loyal friend than this. Come on, girl. Alright, well, she's not wanting to come in here.
Alright. I gotta be getting down the Blackwater.
Get paid? Are you talking about
tomorrow morning?
Yeah, that's where I was headed tomorrow morning. I gotta head back to the bank. Are you talking about a job, mister? Who says that a job ever happened? Tomorrow morning in Blackwater? It takes at least a day or two of a ride. I live in Blackwater. We're visiting Valentine. In a week, right. You got it.
Well, I guess me here and Miss Morgan are gonna go on towards Blackwater. I gotta get down there and start plotting another job.
You want to start heading there now, or do you want to take a rest for the evening and sleep off that alcohol?
It's entirely up to you, ma'am. I'm good to go, or we can stay and rest if you want.
I think I'm gonna turn in for the night before I head out.
Alright.
Tega needs a little bit of a rest after today's exercise. I've got a spot right out here. I'll just sleep against the log. I'll meet you there.
There's some pretty big squirrels out here. Make me some squirrel stew here in a minute if I find me another. They'll like that when I get back, some squirrel stew. Something to wake up to. Well, I'm back. I went down there and found us some squirrels. They about making us some squirrels gravy and some biscuits in the morning. Here in just a little bit. I'm gonna go in here and use your kitchen if that's all right, sir. Want your head. They gonna mount it up on a wall, or are you figuratively speaking? I see. Are we talking about bandits or lawmen? There's two type of people in the world. A little bit of both then. I understand completely, bud. Alright, I got us some of this squirrel stew cooked up over here on this stove. Anyone wants to come eat some? It might be. I'll go out here on the other side of the hard wall. It's Morgan. There you are. I got us some squirrel stew cooked in his house over there. If you're interested, it's on the stovetop. I hope you enjoy.
Well, thank you. Think I'll go try some of that stew. Never knew a James to cook food. Much less one named Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy cooking if I got the right stuff to cook.
I see. Over here on the stove. I'm a pretty good cook.
Thank you.
Shit's delicious. I'd have me another bowl, but I know other folks gotta eat.
There'll be more. My cooking ain't gonna go nowhere. So, what I'm thinking now is if we're all gonna go to the Blackwater, we might be better sticking together as a posse instead of breaking up and riding individually. It's stronger to stand together, as in gang, as in family, gang, unity, together, us.
Well, it might be best if we enter Blackwater under my name. Prevent, I suppose, the law from recognizing anyone here as outlaws.
I think that's a mighty fine idea, ma'am.
A buck. Well, thank you. I was gonna hand this over to our cook and see if he could use this for his stew.
Oh, I sure could.
Our silent partner over there.
I
gave
got us
you
some
a buck.
wild carrots earlier. I can cook
There
this
you
up
go.
with it. There we go. Alright. So, I'm gonna teach y'all a secret. You take your knife. Look at this pretty ass gold knife I got here too. I found that on a bandit. You slit underneath the belly, you pull up the stomach, you slice along the rib cage, you pull at the hip, you tuck, you roll, and there's your pelt.
Oh.
Just throw it. Here you go. I'll go ahead and give you that pelt.
Well,
Give
thank
you
you,
a couple
sir.
dollars. You're welcome.
for now.
I believe it's the Blackwater Union.
Just Blackwater Union. Yes, that is the name of the bank.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm going to have to switch into some different clothes. There we go. A little bit different.
Yes, I'll have to switch into some travel-worthy clothes, if you will excuse me. Woman's got a change in privacy. These bushes ought to do the trick. There we go.
Sounds good to me.
Saloon in Blackwater. In a week's time. We'll be as safe as we can be.
Oh yeah. Lock and loaded.
Always carry bullets when you're on the road. Tell me, Juju, is it?
Me?
No, you're James.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know if the whiskey.
I don't know. I think
or not.
I think the whiskey got to me. Tell me, James. Tell me about your family. What are they like?
I ain't got much family. I'm all there is left now after the government hunted them all down. I'm the last remaining James boy.
Must be lonely.
It is. It is. Just trying to make a living out here. Keep my head on my shoulders. Start a family one day.
Yes. That's all anyone can do these days.
That's it. That's it. Oh, Miss Morgan, what about your family?
Well, I don't know much about them. All I know is I was found wandering around a forest with tears and blood on my face.
This damn unicorn. I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful.
But
so your last name is Morgan, right? You weren't married in, were you? To a Morgan?
No.
Have you ever been married?
Nope, not ever.
No? Oh, okay. Well, I met a gentleman with the last name Morgan a few years back, but we did a job together, and I can't remember his first name. I want to say it's Adam or such. I can't exactly remember. But,
do you mean the gentleman in the newspapers?
It might have been. I don't remember. He might be in the newspapers. I met him a few years back, though.
I think the name was Arthur Morgan.
That's it. It was Arthur Morgan. Yep, him and John. John, what was his name? Marshall? No,
Marston?
That wasn't it. Marston, yeah, that's it. Marston.
To say that I haven't heard of them would be a lie. Oh, I think we almost missed this turn here.
Yeah, just about. Getting carried away with conversations. Best way to be.
Sure do. No,
Well, get ready.
I read the stories. I read the paper. But can't say for sure. I mean, I have a feeling I could be related. I mean, from what I've read, his background story isn't anywhere happy. It's about as sad as mine.
Losing your family ain't an easy thing. I watched all mine go. A bullet in the back or a bullet in the head.
Can't say that I saw my family go. I was too young to even remember it.
Sometimes it's best that way, ma'am. That'll never leave you. It'll haunt you every single day for the rest of your life.
Well, I suppose that is a blessing. Shouldn't be too long now.
Yeah, just over this creek and over the field. We might see some bison on the way. If we do, I'll get us one and make us some bison jerky.
It's a pretty nice horse you got there. Your,
Thank you.
Your unicorn.
Unicorn? Yeah, I wish I still had that horn.
Do you think she could beat my Mustang over to Blackwater?
She might. Well, you can see.
Let's try this out then. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Lost her foot in there.
You got a pretty fast horse, ma'am.
Right, thank you.
Alright.
My darling girl
I gotta
here.
go over here and do some reconnaissance real quick.
You go right on ahead. I'm gonna head over to the bank and get these papers fixed up.
Yeah, just as I thought. It's happening here as well. I better go let Mrs. Morgan know. Maybe she can make a difference where she runs the bank.
Oh, I must have forgotten the key at the sheriff's office. Stay there, Tega.
There you are. I was looking for you. I said come down here. So I finished my reconnaissance work, and it turns out that they've got the same potential disease going on with the meat at the butcher here. Turns out that these butchers think it's okay to sneeze on their meat and sell it.
Well, I don't quite abide by that.
He looked around to see if anyone was looking around to see it. Uh-oh. It looks like we're about to get winged on. We got a shooter.
I can't see where the shooter is.
I took care of him.
Oh, all right.
I took care of him, Missy.
I gotta go in here and grab my keys.
Yeah, cops will stick around, come for this body. It's best if I don't stick around as they come. I'm kind of squeamish in public, if you know what I mean.
Alrighty, I got my keys. Tega! Where's that girl at? There you are, my girl. Speaking of the butcher, I need him to take this pelt. At least give me some coinage. Well, sir, for one thing, we need to start talking about some hygiene here. Seems that you've been sneezing on the meat. Do you realize that makes the meat diseased? Can't seem to find this pelt on my horse. Maybe just because it's blended in with your rump.
Sell this antler to him.
Alright, well. Oh! Okay.
I got you, ma'am.
That's rude. How dare you take a shot at a woman? Hello, cop?
Let's see who he came from.
Just remember who owns your job, Mr. Officer.
Nonsense. It wasn't rich, that's for sure. Oh no, the law's done seen me. I need to lickety split. I'll be back, Mrs. Morgan.
Meet me in the saloon when you're done.
Alright.
Oh, there you are. I can't quite remember your name. Want too many whiskeys. What's going on? Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. Someone thought it funny to take a shot at me, and Jesse was kind enough to defend me. I can set up camp outside. Well,
There y'all are.
I coughed my horse, and
The
you can
law
head
are
to your...
still after me, but I win, aren't they? They hunt down my whole family, and they see me, and they start shooting me. I can't spit around them. It's awful. All for something I didn't even do. My great-granduncle 50 years ago did. They're still hunting me down for it. Sorry, sons of bitches.
Here, let me try to
get 'em
sell
back
this
one day.
pelt off first.
Yeah, some man tried to rob Mrs. Morgan over there or something. He didn't have no notes on him, no hit for assassination, so I assume it was a failed robbery attempt. I protected her, and then the cops came to the scene and they saw me and realized I was one of the James boys and tried to gun me down. Luckily, I got away again, but I can tell my days are getting closer and closer. Wasn't for my unicorn here, they would have had me this time. Good horse. The silent one? I understand. Them butchers, I went over there and did some reconnaissance there a minute ago and saw they were sneezing on the meat. It appears that all butchers think that this is an alright thing to do. They all seem to look around when they sneeze to see if anyone noticed them sneezing. It'll make the meat turn diseased and, most importantly, rancid. And that is completely unacceptable. I'd rather just go out and hunt my own than buy it from someone because they're sneezing on your food. Oh, there's Orca. There they are. She's took a moment. I'm gonna go check on her. Oh, she ain't at the butcher. Ah, here she comes. Hey there, Mrs. Morgan.
Oh, hello. Had to go rest my Mustang up. Trip was a little hard on her.
I understand. I knew a man that had a Mustang once. His name was Henry, and he named it Ford. That horse. Oh, the horseshoes fell off of it about every 5 days. Oh, looks like you got you a good one right there, though.
Ah, yes, Shadow Blossom. She's my prized war horse.
She's pretty.
She can take a bullet or two.
Oh, they shot at me. Looks like we got some unfriendlies here in town.
Well, we better head off to Juju's house, huh?
That or a camp. Discuss what we're doing from here.
Well, you'll have to show me the way, because I don't quite know where it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure where his house is either. Let me see. Here he is. Alright. I'm listening.
How much?
I am. Let
You
me
got
change
it.
into my more attire. I seem to be getting picked out more in this. I'm gonna go down here and change real quick. Give me just a moment. Or over here in this tree. There we go. Oh shit. I'm alright. There we go. Are you there, bud? Oh, looks like he had some issues. Like he might have took a little bit too much cocaine gum. It's like he fell asleep.
Oh, well. I think I might turn in for a moment, too.
Alright. Good Lord.
Oh, man. Power nap. Where is that horse? There's my Shadow Blossom.
And there you are, Mrs. Morgan. Good morning. Miss Morgan, good morning.
Good morning. This does not appear to be my horse. That is my saddle. But last I checked, my horse was female.
Here we go.
I think Tag is rested up enough. I'm gonna go retrieve her.
Give me just a moment. I'm looking at my bills here. 120. Well, that ain't bad. That's awful strange. I just saw someone get grabbed in that alley over there. I gotta see what that was. And that's even stranger. There's no one over here.
Something going on here?
Yeah, I saw someone get grabbed over here, but I don't know where they went. I saw someone get grabbed right here in front of these crates. But I came over here and there's no one here. I'm not sure what to think.
Maybe you had a little too much cocaine gum.
I don't do cocaine, man. Or cocaine gum. I stick to my moonshine and my tobacco and a little bit of that Mary Jane ginseng.
I see. And go check on some deliveries. Oh, do you now? You've got some work. Hector? Hey, James.
Yeah.
Hector here says he needs a caravan escort. How do you feel about that?
I think we'd be just fine to do it.
This one's pretty simple. Wagon train needs to get down to Thieves Landing.
Thieves Landing, I've been down there a few times.
Haven't been down there in a couple of months.
I think it was maybe a month or two I was there ago. I don't exactly remember. It wasn't too long ago, though.
Well, this place ain't the biggest shithole I've seen. Yeah, boy.
Looks like we got some company, man. Yep, we got some hostiles chasing our wagons.
We'll keep on them.
Being out here is great until I run into people.
Is it Orca on your wagon?
No.
No. Where's Orca? I think Orca's back there fighting them off.
I would hope so. Hope Orca's alright.
Me too. She's a quiet one.
Sure is. But most women nowadays are silent. I'm too stubborn and high-strung for that kind of a life.
I respect that about you, Mrs. Morgan. There's Orca.
There she is. Tell me, Jesse. Can you sing?
What's that? Can I sing? A few things. I usually tend not to, but I suppose I can.
Well, that's a shame. Just gonna see if you could sing us a nice little road trip song.
I'm sorry. Voice is a little bit raspy. Careful here, these bandits. This bridge right here is a good ambush point.
Hopefully they don't.
I'm on this last wagon right here. I got the reins of it, so we can get the most money out of this job here.
Sounds wonderful.
Because we're getting paid by the hour, not per the job, unfortunately. I hear lots of gunfire.
Oh no. Our driver just ran over a guy. Ah, no. Driver killed this Del Lobo. See if he left a note. Nope. Some change, though. Well, he won't be needing that no more. Where'd she go? There. Oh, there's my Tega. There's my girl. This is not my Tega. I don't know what horse you are. Tega's female. What you looking at? You look like you're stubborn. Yeah? Yeah? You gonna backtalk me like that, sir? Yeah? Oh, sorry, you're not a sir, you're a ma'am. My bad, I'm sorry. I apologize. My mistake. Now, don't you be acting all prissy with me. Nah, it's a good horse, though. This Belgian isn't too bad either. Pretty good worker. Don't act like that just because you got a compliment from a woman. Simmer down.
Simmer down.
There she is. There's my girl.
That's a pretty horse there, ma'am.
Take us a beaut for sure.
Oh, I wish these people would pay us per the job instead of by the hour. That's for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately. Like anywhere else, it pays by the hour.
It's the only way to make a buck. Really. Just take your time.
It's for sure. In order to earn your top dollar, you gotta work for it.
That's it.
So, this skin you gave me, this hide, butcher wouldn't take it.
The butcher wouldn't take it.
Mm-mm.
It's full of malarkey. That's a clean cut right there. Why wouldn't he take it?
See? I wish I knew. He kept looking at my horse like there wasn't a skin on her. This is that hide right there on my horse. Right there.
I see it right there.
Yeah. I see it too, but Butcher couldn't see it.
They've probably been eating too much of that diseased meat from them sneezing on it.
Mm-hmm. Probably got himself sick from his own plague.
Yep, if you look at them, they got big old purple scars on their face. Nasty old men. They just don't care. As long as they're making $1 standing there.
I suppose so.
Sell them a piece of meat for $2 and they'll sell it for $4. Sorry, sons of bitches. I guess everyone's gonna make a living though.
Even the poor and the sick. Fortunately, we can't help them all.
That's it. Yeah, I think it'd be best if we just sleep it out on this wagon before we turn it in. I'm just gonna kick my feet out up here. You're welcome to climb in the back if you'd like. A little bit of room.
And walk my horse into a safe field.
That's fine, I understand. This is Thieves Landing. I'd keep it nearby if I were you, but I'd also put it out of sight too if I were you.
Nah, this young lady, she wouldn't take no other.
That's a good horse right there.
Oh yeah, one of the best. Between her and my Blossom, never seen a finer horse.
I'll be right back, ma'am. I'm gonna shut my eyes for just a minute.
Think I will too.
You there, ma'am? That's getting pretty close to the deadline. I'm gonna go ahead and turn her in.
You need to hide your face from a bandit, huh?
It was fine. Nah? What's going on?
You enjoyed it. I don't know, I woke up and then there's just all kinds of people just shooting at us. Orca was running around, woke me up, shook me up, told me that there's people running around shooting. I heard gunshots. I turned the corner and someone stuck their revolver out at me and I blew their head off. Now they just keep coming. Be very careful, Miss Morgan.
I think we're good. Where's Tega? Tega, my darling!
Where's my unicorn?
That's my girl. That's not my girl.
Alright, Mrs. Morgan.
It's Miss Morgan.
Miss Morgan, I apologize again. What's your plans for today?
No, didn't quite have any. Thought Juju was gonna give us the rundown.
Yeah, it looks like he just left us, don't it? Yep.
Hold on, Cloud.
Did he just get you, Miss Morgan?
Sure did. He hit me hard right between the eyes.
That is unacceptable. Shoot my friend and put her in the doctor's office.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fill him with so much lead he won't be able to walk out of the doctor's office. Ah.
Well, don't quite know where Juju went.
Me either.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Orca. I'm gonna cross this bank here. You stay behind me. Ah. I got him, man. Oh, she ain't over here no more. She can't even hear me talking to myself. I gotta lay off the moonshine. All that ethanol's getting in my brain.
I don't know where they went.
What would that be,
Seeing
Juju?
fresh tracks.
Careful, man.
Juju is a slip. Ow! That one hurt.
No. I got you, Orca. I think it might be a good idea to head out to the McFarland Ranch. I got a friend over there. Childhood friends. Her name's Bonnie.
And what would you want
Might
with
give us
Bonnie?
somewhere safe to lay low there for a minute. What's that?
It's not a bad idea, laying low.
The last two towns we were in, they keep getting shot up for some reason. We're in them.
Well, off we go.
Right behind you. As soon as my unicorn quits trying to jump over a bridge. Crazy. It has lost its sense of equilibrium when it lost its horn, which it did run into a tree, so I can't really say it had it before it either.
Sounds like you were mighty drunk when it had its horn.
I wasn't even drunk. I had the drink to get rid of the headache where I went flying. Did a couple cartwheels.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it had real long hair before. I guess it got in its eyes and it just ran smack into a tree, and I had to take out my cleaver just to be able to get the horn, get it out of the tree. It was stuck to it.
Did you sell the horn, or do you still got it?
I've still got it. It's in my satchel. I don't reckon anyone would ever believe it is a unicorn horn, so I didn't ever really sell it, but I figured it might carry me some good luck, or I might have to stick someone with it one day.
Heck, it might even help you to verify the fact that she is a unicorn.
That's it.
Because unicorns typically only come out to virgin girls.
Virgin girls.
The innocent.
Yeah, I just happened to be up in Amberino, and I saw it. It was staring at me, and all I saw was its eyes and a big glittering horn. I didn't know what it was, but I went running after it. This chestnut that I had, it ended up freezing to death, but I ended up luckily getting my lasso around it. I got drugged probably 10 miles, but I finally got up on it, got her calmed down and fed her a few carrots, and we've been together ever since.
Ortega and I was love at first sight.
Oh yeah?
She was there. In fact, she was down there in New Austin. This was before I ever had the bank. It's just a young yearling filly then. There she was, just grazing and over by Fort Mercer, and I walked right up to her with a carrot in hand, and she followed me home. We haven't been apart since, except for when she's taken a rest. It's good to rest your horses up and let them be horses. But, anywho, here we are.
Yeah. Hitch it up and go over and see what Bonnie's up to. Ain't talked to her in about 2 years. Been out this way, I just never get to stop.
You do that. I'm gonna go put my horse in a stable.
Oh, you had the same idea that I had. Bring it over to the stable.
There, I'll leave that door open just for you.
She said she had some work for us, but it wasn't nothing pressing here at this exact moment.
I'll go have a talk.
That you'd be in touch with her if we were interested.
I'll go have a talk with her and see what she's got going on.
Oh, wow. Think that this is the house where it all began.
Miss McFarlane? I hear you had a job for us?
Well done with that last job. I swear everyone comes here with a problem. I don't mean you, of course. I could use some more folks like you who actually want to help. I'm sorry, that sounds very uncharitable, I know. Just this time it's Herbert Moon, runs the general store in Armadillo. His wagon.
I know old Herbert too.
I've never cared for the man. But that town's going through a hard time, and he's sticking it out at least. How the fever hasn't gotten to him yet, I don't know. Could you see if you could find it and bring it back here? Not that Mr. Moon really deserves it.
He don't.
We'll get that wagon back.
To be frank with you, as rude as he is, he deserved his wagon to be stolen. I saw him one time buy a rabbit pelt from a man for 20 cents, and then a black man came in and he wouldn't give him a penny for it. And it was a better quality too.
Oh, there you are.
He don't understand that the Civil War is over and that you can't be like that no more.
That's unfortunate.
I guess it's just them old timers, they'll never change.
Suppose not.
Before they change. there it is about running into one of them damn poles the government put up.
Sounds like the poles got your bounty.
Yeah.
Some bears over here.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. This horse has got a mind of its own sometimes. I didn't even see the cart, but reckon's over top this hill. There's some thyme and carrots right there.
English mace over here. Oh, I'm over here picking some thyme and had some gentlemen right up on top of me.
Are you alright?
Boys, you can just take me? That's what I thought. I ought to teach you a lesson to mess with a woman.
Okay.
Oh, this poor horse. No, looks like you won't be much use. Gonna have to put you down. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Off the cliff you go.
I'm doing donuts. We get paid per the hour once again. Might as well have some fun.
Not wrong.
We got some coyotes over here. They carry them from Miss McFarland. We're going to kill her livestock.
Not the best of hides, but they're good for a snack or two.
That's it. You might get 25 cents out of it. apple or two. You did a mighty fine job with that cutting and skinning. For showed you how to clean that, Mrs. Morgan. Which, from the work of your art, looks like you knew how to do it way before I showed you.
Yes, well, wasn't always a city girl.
I understand. You're very intriguing, Miss Morgan.
Yes, well, my upbringing is a thanks for that. Wasn't always a banker. Or a business owner, for that matter.
I understand. So what's your future plans look like? What do you want out of your future?
Well,
Miss Morgan.
Never really thought about my future too much, I suppose. When I was a little girl, I'd always wanted... Well, I guess I always wanted a happy family. Good husband, some kids. But as I got older, I realized the only real way to get through this world is to do it tough. Can't just, you can't just live the soft life. That's when thieves come around and they take it from you. So rather than let thieves take it, you gotta take it yourself.
I understand.
Growing a business. That's a dream. I want to ensure that my bank lasts for hundreds of years.
I understand. You plan on opening up other banks in other cities?
In other cities? Sure.
Yeah.
When the time comes. For now, we're just gonna stick in Blackwater. Now, that doesn't go to say Blackwater isn't the only place we give out loans. We give loans to folk in Amberino, Lemoyne. Shoot, I'm sure I've got a few that live in Tumbleweed somewhere.
You must be doing mighty fine then, ma'am.
Business is booming, but we have to keep up with our loans too. Folks fail to pay because they think they're safe out in Lemoyne. Gotta come down there and...
Take your money.
Yeah, take it back. Take it back in either property, wagons, our horse, or we just take it out of their flesh.
That's it.
One way or another, we get our money back. Every time. Sorry, saps try to give me their sad stories. Oh, I'm sick. I have lumbago. You should have thought of that before you opened up a loan. If you're gonna borrow money, you better give it back. That just a couple years ago, we started loaning out carts, buggies, wagons. We even partnered with the police to loan out horses. Horses that were taken from outlaws and bandits. So every now and then we gotta go get our horses, our wagons and such back. It's Blackwater Union property, that is. Well, what about you, James?
I do a few jobs here and there, make a little bit, I kick it back. I've got plans, but my biggest plan is getting back the government for what they did to my family. Some way I can. I'm not malicious, and I don't steal from the innocent. I steal from the guilty.
You steal from the government.
I plan on opening up a gang eventually, and hopefully become as notorious as my great granduncle was.
You drinking some moonshine over there?
I mean, most certainly will become much richer. Much richer.
Much richer. I see. Ever thought about settling down and being a family man?
I'd like it more than anything. It's my plans for one day, but I'm scared to death that the government will come for my family, my wife, and my kids. I love it nothing more, but I gotta make sure I can find myself a gal that can protect herself when it comes down to it. Because I can't be in two places at once.
No. That would nearly be impossible. Possible, but impossible. Tell me, have you had dealings with the government?
I have. I've robbed about 2 banks so far, but...
Well, let's just say you're lucky. You're lucky you haven't hit Blackwater. Or at least my bank.
Well, now that I know you, I won't be hitting your bank. I've got too much respect for you, Miss Morgan. I said I'm just trying to rob the government, not locally owned businesses. Just trying to give them the same justice they gave my family. Take from them like they took from me.
Ah, hell.
They don't care about flesh, they just care about paper, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a potential hostile here. How much longer do you think we got left on this job till we can turn it in?
It's hard to say.
What's your roundabout guess?
With my clock being broken. I would say we got a couple minutes left.
I'm so confused at what the difference is, besides the colors.
Hmm. I suppose we've all done bad things in our life.
We have. All we can do, though, is hope to be better people from it.
Even if you're stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
If I gave lots of money, I could have a very, very large militia if I wanted, but I'd rather help the people who the government ran railroads through their family's property like they did mine, and didn't give them the money that they should have paid. Now they ain't got no property to harvest crops or have no livestock on because they've got one of them damn trains coming through their property. So I help out a little bit of everyone that I can, but besides the government.
I see. Oh, you see? For me,
What's that, man?
never had the money to start up a bank. I had to borrow from other banks to start one in Blackwater.
Do you still owe on it, or?
No.
Well, I reckon that's a good thing then.
Can't collect debt if you're in debt yourself.
That's it. Well, you collect debt to pay your own debt.
That is correct. And with it, the bank grows. I think it's time to turn this here wagon in.
These butchers out through here, though, they've been up to some pretty nasty stuff. They seem to have quite a supply of money on them. They think it's alright to sell people sick food that makes them sick. I don't think that's alright. They could sell someone food and they could die from it, then their children would have to live without them. All because someone wanted to sneeze on some food, not be hygienic.
Yes. 'Tis a disappointment. And now all the butchers seem to be sick.
$36,385.
It's not wise counting your money in front of a shark.
In front of, what was that?
In front of a lady.
Oh. You'd like to hold it, wouldn't you?
I got money of my own.
It's a little bit. I plan on having about 100-fold it here before long.
Well, hello there, Orca. Still silent as ever. Well, it is getting late.
It is.
Think we should turn in for the night.
I think that's a mighty fine idea, man.
Well,
Good evening.
Guess I shall see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night.